What's going on, guys? It's DayTradeBully, and I'm your host, Renato Fabri. I'm with my partner, Raul Quinones.
What's going on, guys? I'm Raul Quinones.
And we're excited to bring to you guys another recap of the crypto market and what we really see happening. And we'll talk about the small little crash that we just had and the occurrence as to why there was that small drawback. Do you have anything else to say before we begin?
Yeah, actually, guys, this channel is new and we're trying to give as much information as possible. Please help us by supporting the channel as much as you can. Just hit the subscribe button and definitely hit the notification bell so you get notified when we upload new videos. Definitely like this video if you like it, or dislike it if you don't like it. Comment below if you want to see more comment below of what you have, if you have any questions, if you want to see more of some other coins, and we'll try to recap as many coins as possible if you have access to. All right, guys?
100%. So, without further ado, let's go into CoinMarketCap, and we'll really see what just happened. Because, so believe it or not, this is what allowed the little drop to occur. Was CoinMarketCap actually removed the Korean exchanges from the CoinMarketCap, so it appeared that the market value of all the coins dropped, and that allowed people to do quick sales because they were afraid of losing. So then that's what actually happened to allow the price to go down. But as you can see, a lot of it just rebound right back up to where it was just about. We look at Tron bounced down to just about 10 cents. Now it's right back up to 15. Stellar bounced down to just about like 54, 53. Now it's back up to just about 64. But we still want to keep into consideration that CoinMarketCap is still slow to the price action of all the pricing, where the true value of the pricing is actually on Binance or Bittrex or Bitstamp. Those are other exchanges similar to Binance. So that's where you can see like Tron's right back at 15. We can look at where we want to go.
You can click right on Tron if you want to.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Cool.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
So this is on Binance. What do we see? We'll see that it did have a strong drawdown. We could also, yeah. So price went down, because of that whole Coinbase BS, and now it's still playing around in that area. But for me, I think that Tron. You want to say something?
It looks like let's go back.
Oh, you want to go back? All right.
Yeah, right at the 1,900 to 1,000 satoshis is a very, very, very strong support, and this is the daily. So, this is the same spot where we talked about in our last video, where we can see this bouncing right back up at this point here. We can probably, if it doesn't break past this, it doesn't close past the 1,000 satoshis, we should see it going right back up. So I would enter, I would try to buy more Trons around this area, being that the support is there. My risk is a lot more on the growth side than on the losing side. So
yeah, that's in the where am I? There we go. And in our previous video, we talked about this zone that it's pretty much playing in, or at least that support that I mentioned back at 1,000, just about at 1,000 satoshis. That super strong. If you want to invest and you think it's a good opportunity, you still like the technology of Tron, that's where I'd be looking for a strong holding position. But then again, what we're doing is predicting what's going to be happening. obviously do your diligence. Make sure you're doing your research before you get into any trades, guys. Do you wanna get what other coin do you want to talk about?
Let's see. Let's talk about Stellar and what happened to Stellar.
All right, cool. Let's find Stellar. I'll leave you Stellar right here.
Yeah, let's throw it on the trading view.
Excellent. So Stellar, you want to go with what you see? What I see is that it's kind of exhausted after this correction that it just had, and right now it's just consolidating at a point where just at 4,200 satoshis.
Yeah, you can. One thing I've noticed a lot doing my research on these coins when it comes to the technical side, I like to see the price actually level out. Right here, you see how the consolidation area over here, you know, you have a resistance up here, but then the resistance to support levels are a lot shorter, right? So what's happening here is I usually see you're going to get a lot of rejections, as you're already seeing here, a lot of rejections on the bearish side, and most likely this is it's getting ready to shoot up. People are going to start putting their orders in, and the movement of cash, you know, especially if you have a good amount of cash that flows into this, is going to shoot this up. So I think Stellar is at an area where you can definitely buy it and make a good percentage when it's getting ready to shoot up. I think being that it made a new, you know, it keeps making higher highs, as you can see from here, or higher lows, excuse me. It's going to be shooting up anytime now, so definitely that's a good one to be going into.
All right, that's a good little analysis on Stellar as well. Did you want to talk about DentaCoin?
DentaCoin? Yeah, we can get into DentaCoin a little bit.
Let's see if we can find it. That was we have to find. Oh, there it is. There it is. 29. We'll have to also find DCN. See if we can find it on DCN. No, it's not on TradingView yet.
Yeah, so
we'll just look at it through CoinMarketCap.
Well, 1 second, let me just. So yeah, let's go over DentaCoin.
All right. So with DentaCoin, I believe that it is, well, obviously it made all-time highs, you know, just now, but it has retraced a little bit. We're probably gonna have to see in the next few days how far that retracement goes, but the technology behind DentaCoin, we got a little bit into it yesterday. It's very, very unique to the marketplace because it's essentially eliminating the third party advocate of a patient to a doctor or a patient to a dentist, and it just allows all the dentists and the doctors have all the patient's data in one location, and the patients are able to connect with the dentist or the doctor at an effective rate. So the market cap has gone up to just about $2 billion, which is just pretty historic to the point of DentaCoin being such a fairly new coin, starting off in, I believe it's not even 6 months ago, in August, which was when it started. And to see that now, finally, it's getting some recognition for the technology that it is, coming up to the market cap of 2 million or 2 billion. You have anything to say about that?
Well, what I see with this is definitely a chance. I mean, I like the technology behind it. I was, we are doing some reading on it, and the technology behind it looks like there's an actual viable product that companies can buy, right? So the technology in the healthcare industry and the dental care industry can actually start shifting their system over to this. Um, it'll make their systems a lot more, I guess you can say, cost effective. It'll be a lot more, what's the word I'm thinking of? You know,
Cost effective.
yeah, cost effective, but
Effectiveness.
there, what's happening is you're getting rid of the middleman when it comes to a lot of the doctors, and their files. So it's going to be a lot easier for these healthcare industries and the dental care industries to be able to file all their things correctly and not have it be lost and all that stuff. So I really see, especially being that the healthcare industry is it's already like a multi-billion-dollar industry, if they join the blockchain systems, I can really see this coin shooting up very high. And the cool thing about it too is still under a cent per coin.
It's still undervalued. Despite the move.
I mean, even if you had like $1,000, of course $1,000 that you're risking that you could lose $1,000, even $500, even $100. If this thing was to shoot up, you can make a significant amount of money in profit when it does go up. So, being that the price is so small, I mean, I would definitely risk a small amount of money to be able to profit. Remember, and at the end of the day, it's all about profit, risk to profit. So if you can see that the technology, and I see the technology is really good, I would go after it.
What's also important to look at is I'll explain the market cap situation to them. With DentaCoin coming out at just about it was 2 billion, but now a little bit of drawbacks at $1.9 billion. For it to double, all it needs to do is go up to 4 billion in market cap, and that's significantly easier than if you're going to look at the top coins up here. If you're going to look at like Ripple, for Ripple to double, it needs to go up to nearly $300 billion in market cap for it to double. Same thing for Ethereum, and so on and so forth. So that's why we're looking at some coins that are $2 billion or even less in market cap, because those are the ones that have the highest upside potential on your investment. Obviously, you gotta make sure you're doing your research, and there's a team behind it. The team is a valid team. They're communicating with their community, and they have their projects set with quarter one, what they're going to do in quarter 3, 4, and 5, 4, and then so on in next year for next year's quarter 1. But that's what we see with these coins. Make sure you're doing your diligence on it. Do you want to say anything before we finish off this recap?
No, I think we covered what we wanted to cover. Definitely. The whole downsize or the whole retracement of the market this morning, was people just got scared, took their money out. So that would have been a good indication where you could have got in at the low prices. So remember, in the future, always look for prices to come down. I think right now the crypto industry, the crypto market, it's starting to build itself to the point where it's a lot more stable, as far as like we're not going to see, like, you're not going to lose all your money when it comes down to it. We're not going to see this go away in the next month or years. Like this is here to stay. So I'm really liking this.
Yeah, And yeah, you hit that right on the money. What I will say is, if you enjoyed the recap, you got some value in it, please make sure you give ourselves a like. Make sure you give ourselves a comment as well on any coin or any currency that you're trying to do more research on. We'll be happy to answer that question or even bring it up in the next video. So, without further ado, thank you for watching. Have a good one, guys.
Take care.